All the latest odds there. Right, let's get into tonight's action. First up is going to be Lukas Wenig against Wesley Plaisier. Chris and I are going to take us through that one shortly. So we'll start with Nico. What do you reckon on this one, Nico?
I think this is quite difficult to call. I think recency bias tells us that Wenig is going to feel more confident because he did have that run at the Grand Slam in Wolverhampton just under a month ago. So when he gets on the stage, he's not going to be overawed. And he's a very, very relaxed German guy. He doesn't play with a great deal of pressure anyway. He's not going to look at rankings. He just likes to play one game at a time. As for Plaisier, he's slightly different. He's got a better CV because of what he's done in other systems. And he is a winner in the PDC system over the last year or two. But at this point in time, I just don't see a great deal of confidence coming from Wesley. He's going to throw everything he's got at this game. But even when he was playing here last year, he just looked a little bit under pressure from himself. And I don't think Wenig's going to be feeling that kind of pressure. I think he's going to win this game tonight, the German.
I think Wesley's an absolute bowler. We knew about him within the WDF BDO system, and then he started playing on the Euro Tour. And there's another player who's very similar in Dimitri, who's up second tonight. They love playing on big stages. I think he may have overcomplicated things 12 months ago, Nico, and made a bit of a molehill out of a mountain, if you know what I mean, or a mountain out of a molehill. I think he just totally got it wrong 12 months ago. I think he'll put it right this year. I don't mind him at 8 to 11. I think he is the better player of the two players. But I'm with you in one sense. I think Lukas Wenig has got a more reliable game. But yeah. I think the player is Plaisier.
Yeah, I get the feeling that if their best game turns up, Plaisier wins. But I don't have a great deal of confidence that Plaisier's best game will turn up. No,
and I get why. Well, the evidence is there. We don't have opinions. We work off of data because, listen, darts is about numbers. And I'm very much in the camp. Dimitri's game today is very much like Cullen. Cullen was written off again and proved us all wrong. There's no way Dimitri is going to roll up here at the World Championship and have not put the graft in.
Correct. That's why he will win that game.
Yeah.
Either way, in that first match, we're going to see a lot of guns, aren't we? A lot of muscles. Despite what's by you and I going that quite, Chris.
Well, they're lumps, aren't
they?
So
we blend in.
Lukas Wenig is he's a guy that does like to have a bit of a workout, and Wesley Plaisier's an absolute unit.
Yeah,
these two. Nico loves the wrestling. These two are in a tag team. They'd be a force.
They'd be the natural disasters.
We think Dimitri will win. Obviously, Darren Beveridge, big night for him. I mean, what a story that is as well. Still working full-time up in Scotland and has to win 3 games to keep his tour card or he's off to Q School.
Let's face it, Darren isn't going to save his tour card in this tournament. If he does, I would be the first person to congratulate him. What a story that would be. But I think the bigger picture here for Darren Beveridge is the fact that 2.5 years ago, he was barely throwing a dart because he was suffering with anxiety so much. His ability to bounce back and to use his friendships within the game, to have a really good relationship with his manager, Tommy Gilmore, and to utilise everything around him to gain a bit more self-confidence, to come back to the sport, get a tour card and have a crack for 2 years. I think that deserves a great deal of praise. And the end of those 2 years has yielded him coming here to see what it's all about. His journey doesn't end today, potentially. I think it only starts.
Yeah, I think it begins. Yeah, I'm with you. It's a huge moment. Just qualifying for this tournament is huge now, and all credit to him. Listen, I suffered with it myself throughout my whole career, and fair play to him because on reflection now, I look back and think, God, what did I put myself through that for?
Well, we've been waffling on so much. John McDonald's on stage already. Quick word on Stephen Bunting. We're expecting Stephen to win that tonight quite comfortably.
Yeah.
I would expect it. If Sebastian were to go and win, I think it would be because he's having a great night and Stephen's having an off night.
And then finally tonight, James Hurrell against Stowe Bunce at the last game of the night. Tough one to call?
No, night and day in terms of level of play, the environment they play in. Stowe Bunce averaging 83 for the season. James Hurrell 92, had a fabulous Players' Championship, and that's all we can look back on, and that was less than a month ago, and he played fabulously in that. I expect him to come out. I expect Bunting to run through his game, and I certainly expect Hurrell to run through Stowe Bunce.
I think Bunce is a fabulous player, but unfortunately in these kind of venues we haven't seen any proof of it since he made the Grand Slam quarters a couple of years back, and he will be inspired tonight, but he's going to need to be against someone who is a little bit better than when he was here last year.
And if there was one potential upset tonight out of the 4 games, which one would you pick out?
I'd have to go for Bunce, because I can see Wenig winning, I can see Vandenberg winning, I can see Bunting winning, and if I'm going to have to pick someone to pull a surprise, I'm going to have to go with the last game of the night.
Yeah, sorry to be boring, but as always, I agree with Nico.
That's what we like you to agree. You spend so much time together, it would be a very unhappy relationship if you didn't always agree. Here we go then, John McDonald's on the stage, and we're about to get the introductions underway for our first game of the evening of tonight's session. Lukas Wenig against Wesley Plaisier. Let's join John McDonald on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the thousands joining us live and the millions joining us around the world, it's time to meet the players from the Netherlands taking part in his 2nd World Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, a Pro Tour winner. Would you please welcome gentlemen from Germany.
Here comes Lukas. Well,
he loses too many matches that he probably should win, and he gets himself bogged down. He's a bit too conscious of what's going on around him rather than what he should be doing. And a good player. Listen, every player here is qualified by right, but Plaisier just has something special about him. He has this free-flowing, lovely, languid, fluid throw, and when he's on it, on my life, he can do special things on that hockey.
Well, we saw his quality in the WDF, twice winning the Masters, of course, 2022, 2024. He also won a Players' Championship back in 2024 in Wigan. That was without being a tour card holder, which was kind of some feat, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's sort of an unheard of anomaly, really. It does happen, but very, very rarely, because the top-up players are usually those that are outside of the qualification criteria in terms of being a tour card holder. But it is Wesley who has the honour, won the ball at the back, and starts with a single 20 right on the top wire of the treble. And for me, this is how fragile. Well, but they're both in that sort of context of, if they start well, they'll play well. If they start and it's a struggle, they tend to really go through the ringer in their games.
Yeah, both with treble-less visits to start. Again, the place is full. I haven't seen anyone really not in fancy dress while I was walking around the arena. The Pope's in tonight, I noticed as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got time off on a Sunday, that's quite rare. Decent.
Yeah, it's not a seat to be had. Sold out in, well, less than an hour, many months ago.
I was a tad disappointed. Some of them were putting their costumes on outside rather than travelling here in their fancy dress costumes, which I thought was part of the fun of it.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure which route you come in, but as we come up the other side of the hill, there's a pub opposite the tube station, and they're obviously used to it right now. But if you were just an outsider driving or visiting London and you've seen a Seagull and a Mario Brothers outside a pub, you would wonder what on earth's going on.
Plaisier with the advantage here.
My favourite one ever is the Seagulls and a chip, and the Seagulls attack the chip. That's the best one ever.
It takes a lot of thought. Plaisier's down to 114 here, so Wenig with a bit of pressure to deliver, and funnily enough, yeah, he gets 140. So they're both on 114. Plaisier with the first chance to get out. Yeah,
parity in leg one, set one. 54 found, tops for Plaisier to hold, or clips the top wire. Super effort.
Chance for Wenig now, though, also on 114. What's his route going to be? He goes downstairs and finds the treble 17. Then he gets the single 17, leaves him double top, and it's again a smidgen over the wire.
Yeah, both clipping the top wire of tops, but it is Plaisier back at tops. Holds in one, 16-dart holder throw, leg one, set one in the ledger for Wesley Plaisier.
Really good start from both averaging over 90.
Yeah, both look relaxed, don't they? They're both comfortable, which is a super sign. They have played each other 4 times before, so they know each other's game pretty well. 2 apiece as well, so very little to separate them.
And it's always interesting to watch the debutants, isn't it? We saw Dom Taylor this afternoon look so relaxed and just reveling in the atmosphere. I'm kind of expecting more of the same today from Lukas.
Yeah, listen, some people just get up there and enjoy. I watch it now, and listen, I play out in the fans' village against the fans, and I'm as nervous as a kitten out there, and I think I used to love getting up there, and I watch videos myself now, YouTube, and I think, what was I thinking? If you said to me now, go on, mate, I go, no, you're all right, thanks very much, I'll pass. You crack on.
Crowd already revelling. Decent last start then from Wenig to pick off the treble 18.
Yeah, only 57 in front with the darts. That's cancelled out by a treble 20 from Plaisier. Misses the cover shot. 99 takes him down to 408, so 248. So he's well in front in this leg.
Important 3 here for Wenig, and the first of which has drifted into the single 5. Recovers well with a cover shot on treble 19 and the single 19. Leaves him 209 though, still not on a finish. And the chance for Plaisier here to really put some pressure on.
Yeah, absolutely, and it will all be about scoreboard pressure. Full 19s on cover, takes him down to 152. Wenig back on 209, so he needs to find a treble, and does, with dart 1. Oh, he did follow it, it went in and come out. And only 61 in the end, and that's the fine margins in this sport, because this is a huge advantage for Plaisier. He potentially has 6 darts at 152. Single 20. Finds the treble. 72 left. Should be treble 16. It was, but he didn't find it. That leaves 56.
Wenig with 148. He'll start probably at treble 20. It's just a single, so no way out this time around. He'll just look to set this up. Just 2 single 20s so far and a single 19. Disappointing from Wenig.
Yeah, not enough. Nowhere near enough. 16 tops for Plaisier. There's the 16. 2 darts in hand for 2-0 in set 1.
Super. Excellent dart again from Plaisier to go 2 clear. 2 out of 3 on doubles as well. And that's key when you make a good start. The average is Plaisier well ahead by 12 points, and the double finishing good.
It reflects that, doesn't it? It's all about one player at the moment, and Plaisier with a hold and a break.
120.
Oh, I thought it was a max, but it was in and out.
He had that smile as if to say he'd done a 180, didn't he? But we still await our first of the game. Maybe this could be it from Wenig. The second dart's just outside of the treble, and then a single 5 to follow.
Yeah, Wenig always comes across as a player that's quite edgy, where Plaisier looks the cooler customer of the 2.
85.
Only 85 in the end, be a bit disappointed. Down to 296, so 120 in front of Wenig. Wenig starting on the 19s on 296. He should go back up now. He's hit 4 of them. 136 leaves 280.
296 for Plaisier. He'll look to make a big dent in that this time round, and he starts well with a treble. In fact, 2 trebles, 140, leaves the finish on 156.
Looking good, Power, isn't he? He looks the most comfortable of the 2 players.
And again, Wenig under pressure because he knows he needs to deliver here with Plaisier potentially on a shot out, and now Plaisier's going to have 6 darts to 156.
Absolutely, and it's Plaisier that's put Wenig on the back foot pretty much from the off in this opening set. He leads 2-0, made a bit of a mess of that.
Stinking set of 3 there.
It was, yeah, he's down to 114. Wenig 220, he'd love a max to leave tops. That's not going to happen. Single 20 and it's a blocker. Oh, works around it.
He's done well there.
He has done well.
So it's 100, so leaves him 120.
Doable.
Plaisier.
Oh, he nearly missed.
We'll be looking
Well,
for
he's
treble.
missed tops, going for 114 already. He's not going to get another go here.
Went for treble 18, but got treble 4.
32 scored, 82 left, should be ball.
Took his time and ends up in the 25.
120.
Wenig then chasing down 120 to get his first leg on the board. Gets the single, now needs the treble, but he misses.
Awkward, it was low. Had to work around it, eventually gets there. But single 17 and tops for the first set for Wesley Plaisier.
It's the 17, and he will get 2 in his hand at double top. Doesn't need 2, nails it with 1. Excellent double finishing from Wesley Plaisier, and he's taken the first 3 legs of this game in just under 7 minutes, averaging around 90. But the all-important part, 75% on the finishes, and that's what makes the difference. And Wesley Plaisier, the Dutchman, is on the board in our first game of tonight, and he leads by 1-0. We'll be back for the second set here on talkSPORT 2 in a moment. If you love your darts, whether it's league night, the local, or dreaming of a walk-on anthem, you'll know the right gear makes all the difference. Target Darts are the brand behind Luke Littler's rise. They've been with him from the start, crafting the innovative, high-quality darts he now uses on the sport's biggest stages. And now Target have taken the home setup to another level with the Omni auto scoring system. Instant, accurate scoring and a slick, modern way to sharpen your game. So if you want the same equipment trusted by the most electrifying young talent in world darts, visit targetdarts.com and get on target.
It needs to be magic. It needs to be magic. Magic! 180! Luke Littler, get on target!
Welcome back to Ali Pali. It is day 4 of the World Darts Championship. We are live right now on talkSPORT 2, on the talkSPORT app, and of course on our Darts YouTube channel. Perfect first set for Plaisier. Excellent darts, excellent finishing. And Chris Mason, you predicted this?
Yeah, tidy in every department. Averaged over 90. Listen, in first set you're going to have a bit of nerves. You're going to be a bit edgy before you settle. Dublin, near on perfect, 3 from 4, 75%, averaged over 90. 140, couple of tons in there. Reduced Wenig to just one opportunity at a double, and that's it. And that's key to victory, isn't it? Just give your opponent as fewest opportunities as possible to get a foothold in the game, and he will come out now in set 2, attacking the throw of Wenig and trying to put this beyond any doubt.
Some people thrive on that big stage. We saw it this afternoon with Joe Cullen. Dreadful season, but when he steps up there, he just came alive this afternoon. Something a showman, aren't they?
Yeah, he played beautifully, didn't he? And exactly putting, you know, we writ him up. Well, we didn't, but the odds compilers as Wenig kicks off set 2 on throw with a max. The odds compilers writ him off, the pundits writ him off. What does he do? He loves to prove you wrong, and Joe Cullen did that again, and I expect Dimitri to do that tonight in match 2 against Darren Beveridge. But great start to set 2, but single 20, single 19, nowhere near any of the targets. Tied is with a treble 19 on cover, down to 225. Plaisier started with 39. He wouldn't have wanted to break, of course. He'd have wanted to stay up there.
Yep. Wenig with a first 180 of the night, and just 40 there from Plaisier.
Yeah, back-to-back troublous visits for Wesley Plaisier.
Wenig seems to have just found his rhythm a little here.
Well, when you lose a set like that, you can do one or two things. You can panic, or it can just sort of come off and go, well, here we go. What's going to happen? And you can just open your shoulders and play with a bit of freedom.
Plaisier's got very ragged here, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
Still back on 368, whereas Wenig is chasing down 120, gets the treble, gets the single.
12 dart hold opportunity.
Doesn't quite manage it, but he's got plenty of time here with Plaisier back on 368.
He can go off and boil the kettle. He'll still have 3 darts at a double.
Plaisier yet to hit a high-scoring treble. He's managed a few treble 5s in this leg.
12 darts, no big treble.
Tops then for Wenig, just above the 1 that time. And again, he's bent the wire. 1 more in hand. Oh, and he's further away than he was before. 4 missed darts. Had a treble to win the leg, but Plaisier back on 314.
And eventually finds the treble 12. So he's going to hit a max, but 85. Only 85 in the end.
Lukas, you require 40.
So
5 darts at a double so far.
Still time on his side. Plaisier back on 229. He wants tops. Eventually, in 17 darts, finds the double top and holds throw. 1 set to Plaisier, 1 leg to Lukas Wenig.
And it's Plaisier with the darts in the second leg. Big smile from Lukas Wenig. Took his wire, took a time to finally land double top, but got there in the end. Wenig again, he's scoring much better after the break. Another 140.
Well, at the moment, Plaisier's averaging 55 to Wenig's 96. This is more like it. Very nearly a first max for Wesley Plaisier. As it is, he'll have to take a 140 down to 303. Wenig 361, just on the top wire, doesn't make the adjustment. Is he going to run for cover? He does, but unsuccessfully. Only 57 down to 304.
Just a point separating them on Plaisier's throw here. He again has got a treble this visit. It's 57 on the board for the Dutchman.
Night and day in terms of level of play from set 1 to set 2, isn't it?
I'm guessing Ali Pali can do this to you though, particularly when you're a debutant like Plaisier is. It's all about finding that rhythm, and he certainly had it in the first set, but the break after that first set may well have thrown him off.
And you're spot on. His throw is all about rhythm, isn't it? You can see it. There's a routine to it. It's got a tempo.
He's got himself to a finish though of 150. Wenig will try and follow him down with this visit, although at the moment just 2 single 20s and a 19 means that Plaisier will get 6 here at 150 at the very least.
Yeah, doesn't need to do anything too complicated. So he's gone for the start on the treble 19s. He went for 2 of them to leave double 18. Hit a 21, hit a treble 20, and then come down and hit the 45 to leave 24. In the end, tied it up very well. How much pressure is he going to be under from 187 from Wenig? Plenty, because that's a 140 to leave 47.
Plaisier then double 12 to pull level in this second set. Lick of the lips, and a dart that's an inch or so out and inside the wire. Double 6 he now needs, and again an inch inside the wire. He'll come back for potentially double 3, but Wenig's got 47 here to close this out. Lands the 7, double top for a 2-0 lead in the second set. Doesn't miss, right in the target. And second set is going Wenig's way.
Yeah, back-to-back 17 dart legs for Lukas Wenig have been enough. Really fluffed his lines there, Plaisier. 3 darts in hand, 3 darts at a double, none hit for 1 all. So it's 2-0 set 2 to the German, who's a set behind, not for much longer by the looks of things.
First Euro Tour event was back in 2019 for Wenig at the German Darts Open, where we lost to Chris Dobie, European match player as well. 3 years later, lost to Luke Humphreys. He's got 2 treble 20s here, Wenig, and he follows it in with his second 180 of the night. He's down to 278, and the pressure piling on Plaisier.
Well, we talk about football in a game of 2 halves. Well, these 2 sets have been night and day, haven't they?
Good last start there, though, from Plaisier. Keeps him within touching distance. And then Wenig can only hit singles. And it just opens the door for Plaisier here.
A little, yeah. 309, starts on 19s, 2 treble 20s. Would have left the 170, and he comes up dry again, only 57. Down to 252, so Wenig for the set is on 235.
Just a single 20 again.
A little bit low, and then loses the line completely in the single 1, and only 40, so opportunity knocks for Wesley Plaisier here. And again, he's low, an indication of a bit of nerves. The arm tightens, the tricep engage.
99.
Gets the 99 in the end, so leaves 153.
Good adjustment there to get around that first start and land that treble 20.
Looked like, I was expecting the treble 18s. It looked like a complete blocker. 20 and a treble 20. And another. Leaves 55. It's all about Wenig this set. Unless Plaisier can knock 153 about. And that's not going to happen. Single 20.
Treble 19, so 77 scored. Leaves 80. Single 20 leaves 60 when he returns. 56 it leaves, yep. 55. Oh, and he's missed the 15. He's landed in the 10. Single 5. Double top for Wenig then to take the set. And this time he's outside the wire.
Criminal burning a dart by missing a big number. Has allowed Plaisier back in here. Single 16 will leave tops on the Wenig throw as well. The 16's found. So's tops.
Breaks back.
Yeah, 17 dart of his own, and you're right, it is a breaker throw, a hold here, and that 5th leg could come all of a sudden be loaded with huge pressure, because it'll either be 1-all or 2-0. Game on, game over.
Wenig averaging about 84.5, 83.1. Plaisier, not much to choose between them, apart from the finishing. Plaisier far more deadly at 50%.
Yeah, it's been pretty ordinary so far. There's been spells, but a ton from Plaisier. Ask the question of Lukas Wenig, and he can come up. He can only come up dry with 57, an 11th trebleless visit.
Yeah, they've had 11 each so far. This is better from Plaisier. 2 in the treble 20.
Nothing trebleless about that.
No, absolutely. His first of the night, 3rd of the game. Just when he needed it. Gives himself a huge advantage here over Wenig, who's following in.
140.
Yeah,
Good
great.
darts.
Yeah, great 140, but still on 304. Plaisier 221. Again, underneath the treble. Cover is beautiful in the treble 19 twice to leave 87 after just 9 darts.
Wenig tucked away on 304. Single 20 only. Tries the cover shot to treble 19. Lands only a single 19, followed by another. Plaisier here can fill his boots with this 87.
Absolutely, pal. Single 17. Doesn't need to go 20 ball. Well, I don't know what he was doing anywhere near that.
63.
As it is, he's somehow tied it up. Answers on a postcard there, but he's left double 12 after 12. And a single 1 from Wenig from 246 is not going to help his calls, because he can't stay there. Yeah, rightly comes out.
Plaisier has a habit of making a hash of things and then suddenly rescuing himself with that final dart every time.
Correct.
Double 12, straight in. No surprise the way he's doubling tonight.
Well, Wenig was 2-0 up in the set, wasn't he? And looking very, very comfortable. Now this leg and set is loaded with pressure, and he's handled it beautifully, starting with a 121.
Well, he was 12 points clear on the averages early on in this second set. Now not too far apart, just the 3 points between them. And Plaisier delivering some really good cover shots at the moment.
Yeah, unneeded. 2 treble 19s on cover. Single 20 for Wenig. makes the adjustment into the treble and follows it. This is superb. 121 backed up with a 140, down to 240. He's a set down, and it's 2-2 in this second set. Plaisier, he's the one that's blinked first. A troublous visit. 3-2-4.
Wenig needs to power home his advantage now. Needs at least one big treble here. So far, just 2 single 20s. He's going downstairs, and he's not covered well, so he ends up with just a 19.
Yeah, Plaisier, 2 treble visit, big trebles needed. Just to give something for Wenig to think about, it's 2 single 20s. Oh, only 60 in the end. That is nowhere near enough. He's 83 adrift. Wenig 181, Plaisier 264. Wenig single 20. Doesn't make the adjustment this time.
65.
Nicks off a 25, rightly so as well. He leaves a finish that, well, takes the bull out of the equation.
Yeah, 116 for Wenig. Plaisier back on 264. Again, needs a treble 20 here instead.
Well, the treble 18 was a great shot because it leaves 170.
Does. Big fish to be reeled in potentially by Plaisier, but first of all, Wenig will go for 116. Gets the single 19, needs the treble. Can't convert it. He'll go back upstairs and look for a treble 18, but again it's a treble-less visit. It's his 14th of the match.
Keeps leaving himself a bit vulnerable, doesn't he?
Plaisier then, 2 treble 20s in a bullseye is the order of the day. Gets a single and another single and an 18. So
didn't even scare it.
No. Wenig 20 and then double top, so he's gone into the 5. Can he land the 15 this time? He can. Gets 1 dart at double tops to win the set, and he nails it. Well, we got that set. They decided here in the arena that we needed to have a little bit of Sweet Caroline just to give everyone a bit of a pep up.
Yeah, a bit of a lift. We need a We need an injection of enthusiasm, because this game at the moment is, well, it's okay, it's having its moments, but it was very much about what Wenig didn't do in set 1 that he did do in set 2, and Wesley Plaisier pretty much went missing in set 2, didn't he?
Yeah, very much so. This is the first of our 4 games tonight, of course. Still to come, Dimitri Vandenberg, Dancing Dimitri against Darren Beveridge, making his Ali Pali debut. Stephen Bunting later on against Sebastian Bielecki. We know that Stephen was around this morning with his family, having a trot around the high streets and stuff. And then James Hurrell against Sto Bunce will finish up tonight, session 7 of this World Darts Championship at Ali Pali. Only another 247 to go.
Where are you on the nicknames? What are you feeling about Darren Ice Cold Beveridge?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit tacky.
Better than Bunty and Chizzy, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be, I suppose. It could be. I still love and laugh every time Wayne Mardle posts that picture of Dave Chisnell in his tank top. It always brings a smile to my face.
A little bit special, that one.
Very much so. We do
have some. Well, there has been a few bannings of nicknames, of course.
Really?
What time is it?
We're not past 9 o'clock yet.
All right,
no.
okay, I'll leave it till later. we'll enter that arena in match number 3, which we will be covering.
We will. Stephen Bunting.
Yeah, a little bit of Bunty. Could have been a bit more creative. Although I'm a fan of Bunting Mental.
I was going to say we can go Bunting Mental. Can't we? That's fine. Here we go then. Set 3, 1 apiece. We're having a 3-set shootout now between these two. And a reminder, if it goes to 2-2 in the 5th set, of course, we're into sudden death and overtime.
Stop it, mate. Stop it. It's the first time we've worked together. I don't want to be the last. Don't be talking to me about shootouts.
No, we don't want sudden death.
No.
I think our producer said earlier, and I was almost praying earlier for 4-3-0s tonight. But that's already out the window. So
this is better from Plaisier, a 140. He has the honour, of course, in this set 3 by virtue of winning the ball at the back.
He did lose his flight for a moment then. Wenig now just trying to respond, and he does with a ton.
Yeah, nothing in this opening trade of scores. 304 Plaisier prior to a 97. I don't know why he's gone for a 51 on 224.
Wenig 301, and again just 2 singles and a 22 19s. I was about to say the score is much better.
I tell you what Plaisier was doing there. He was looking at his opponent's score instead of his own. He's down to 207, single 20, single 19 on cover. Treble 18 takes him down to a very doable shot that we've seen him have a go at already. 114.
Time and time again, Plaisier saving himself with that 3rd dart landing in a treble, isn't he?
Yep, you're spot on. 95 from Wenig takes him down to 148. So 114, the easier finish of the 2. This one just needs 1 treble in the combination, which he's got. Tops.
74.
Like they did in leg 1, both grazing the top wire for the 114 out. 2 treble 20s. Oh, treble 1 right in the corner as well.
Wenig chasing 148 here. He's not going to finish.
48.
Gets rid of the 48, leaves himself around 100, but it's Plaisier then with another dart at double top. Just off the wire. Gets in though.
I tell you, Adam, I think we're going to have this scenario where
Lukas throw first.
Wesley wins his stuff comfortably and Wenig's going to battle. And we're not really going to know until we get to the 11th leg of the last set who's going to win.
See, even you've come round to my way of thinking.
I have, you've convinced me now.
Wenig with a good 140 to start off leg 2 in this 3rd set.
100.
Steady away, ton from Plaisier.
Just seeing some of, I think there's some German supporters, maybe, but the Jamaican bit of thrown in there as well.
A bit of cool runnings, I think,
yeah,
pal.
I think it is, yeah, that's what it is.
What a movie.
It's a classic. New signs being
What's your
up.
favourite Christmas movie, pal? Die Hard?
Well, I was going to say, if I say Die Hard, we'll just start an argument.
No, I'm with you. It's a great Christmas movie.
Has to be a Christmas movie. Wenig in with a treble 20. He's on 276. And
Well,
just 100. So
Nico was telling me about a Christmas movie, and part of it's an old one. I can't remember what it's called, but it's old, maybe 50s or 60s, and part of it was actually done in the ice rink here at Ali Palace.
oh, really?
Yeah, a real famous Christmas movie. You'll have to ask him later.
I will do. He's a man
Too
of much
many
knowledge.
blows to the head. The memory's not great.
Wenig here is down to 96 after these 2 of 3 and finishes on 76.
Strong leg, 76 after 12. Plaisier back on 205. Single 20. May utilise the ball if he'd have found a treble. Gets the treble 19. Down to 108 if Wenig doesn't do the business here on 76. Single 20 leaves 56. 16's found, tops.
Gets it straight in the middle for Wenig. And we have parity, 1 set each, 1 leg each at Ali Palace on talkSPORT 2. Plaisier straight in.
Cool 76 in the end, wasn't it?
Are you going to have time to watch any Christmas films, bearing in mind that you're here for the next however many days?
Oh, hang on. No. I will be... Oh, Last Christmas.
Ah, it's not that old, that one. That's quite recent.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a really good
right,
film,
okay,
that.
well, that's... I don't have time to watch television. I listen to the radio, talkSPORT.
All the time.
It's locked in.
On the app, I hope.
I've even got the app in the car. Don't worry about that.
There we go.
I'm down with the kids. I've got all the tech.
I think the app.
Yeah, I will be going home. I'll get home to the pub at about 12:30 on the 23rd. As Lukas smashes in his 3rd max, and then I'll be doing Christmas dinner, pub open Christmas Day, back Boxing Day. That's it.
So you're leaving the pub in those 2 days, 3 days?
Well, no, I live there. So
Oh, well, there we go.
I live there, pal. I'll be in cleaning the lines, doing whatever people have broken while I've not been there, and then back here. I've come to work for a rest, pal. Trust me.
That's understandable. Plaisier on 266. Wenig down to 181. Didn't leave himself a finish there. Poor 3 darts from him.
The only great thing about owning a pub is there's no last orders. It's great.
I've always wanted to own a pub, but I think it's a bit too much hard graft for my liking.
Yeah. Come and visit mine.
To be fair, the wife wants to have a pub, but I think she just has this vision of sitting behind the bar and talking to
Peggy
everyone
Mitchell,
all day.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, ironically, Charlotte is known in the pub as Peggy Mitchell. They've even got her a T-shirt with her picture on it with "Get out of my pub."
I was going to say, how often she had to use that line? Is that just to you, though, Chris?
Yeah, absolutely.
98.
Wenig is down to 91 here.
Yes, good set this. Ticking along nicely. Wenig averaging nearly 94 in the set. Finds the ball off a 91 to leave 41. The right play this. Tops. Gets the single 1. Whoa!
He's up the ante on his doubling, up
He
to
has.
42%.
15 dart hold followed by a 15 dart breaker throw with that 91 out. He's now in the ascendancy. He's made his move. 2-1 up in set 3. This is a set against the darts. If he wins this set, he'll be throwing for the set in set 4.
Wesley under pressure.
Well, he's been asked a question. Now he's got to find the answers. Gets the treble 18 on cover for 93.
Highest out of the match, that 91 from Lukas Wenig.
Very little between these two. We, you know, like I said, they played each other 4 times previously, 2-2. You look at their seasonal numbers, nothing in it, less than a point. Was always going to be a tussle.
Better from Plaisier. Chance to fill his boots for the 3rd treble 20, but it's just below. Just to 140.
Well, he's making inroads. He's down to 268 on Wenig's throw. Wenig on 301, single 20. If he comes up dry here, well, that's 2 singles, the 19 on cover and only a 17. So Plaisier now with a real big shout to break straight back and then serve it out for a 2-1 lead. He's gone on the 54 on 268, then down to 57 and another one. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I have no clue.
Great darts, though.
What was
Leaves
that?
himself 100.
168.
168, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was on 268, counted him
Well,
down, got rid of the odd.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I just don't know why.
Wenig needs another treble here. Just 100. So he's on 145. Plaisier's giving himself 100. 2 dart potential here.
Yeah, definitely the easier out. Doesn't need to go tops here. And doesn't. Keeps it simple. 60. He's asking Wenig, well, you take out the 145, you deserve the 2-1 lead, pal. And he's got the 57 to leave 88. Doesn't get the 48 for tops, though.
89.
Leaves himself a finish of 56, but Plaisier has 3 in his hand at double top to bring this third set all square at 2 legs apiece. And he nails it first time.
Super response. Parity here at the Palace. 1 set all, 2 legs all.
I mean, there's a point between them in the averages, and Plaisier's just got the better of the finishing at 54%.
You can put a fag paper between them, can't you?
Yeah.
When we looked at this match and we dialed into the numbers, there was nothing to pick between them. Plaisier, though, with the honour, 2 treble 20s. What a time to start moving through the gears.
Really good start to the leg. What's Wenig got in response? They're going toe-to-toe now on this Ali Pali stage in front of thousands. So he's going to have to stay away from that treble 20 because his dart would have fallen out. I think he goes downstairs and just adds a single 19.
Hanging in by a thread, couldn't risk going anywhere near it. Oh, Plaisier, he's back in. These two are absolutely at it.
Terrific rhythm to that throw then from Plaisier. We said it earlier, the rhythm's back, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a beautiful rhythm to his throw. Wenig are much more direct and much more of an aimer.
But just as effective though, Chris Mason.
Here we go.
Back-to-back 180s.
It's 1-1 in sets, 2-2 in legs, 1-8-2 plays 1-8-1, a point between them, like there is in the averages.
Plaisier takes it down to 85. How will Wenig respond? He's on 182. Needs a big treble. 220 so far.
Has to come out of there, surely. He goes to the ball, and it's a small 2. Advantage, Plaisier. And how? Treble 15 for tops. Oh, single 15's found. 20 and ball. Got to go for it. Ball.
Here he goes. And he hits the 25, the green ring of the board.
On the green, but not in the hole. The 140's not going to go. Sorry, pal. Single 20 is followed by a single 20, and they're low. They're tight darts. So 9-8.
Plaisier then for a 13 dart, well, 14 dart he can do here. It's going to take him at least 2. Where's he going? He's going 9 to leave 8-8 to go 2-1 up in sets. Nailed straight away by Plaisier. Wins his 8th leg of the match and takes the third set. And there is very little between these two, but there's a little bit of daylight for Plaisier, although Wenig does have the darts in set 4.
Yeah, the pressure's on now. He's got a hold to save it, where Plaisier has that little bit of extra freedom and the insurance policy of having the darts in the decider. Oh, and he's flying now, isn't he?
He is off.
Wow.
How on earth has he squeezed that dart between those other two
And they're not
into
the
the treble
smaller,
20? They're big barrels, aren't
yeah,
they?
they are. They're bulbous, aren't they? They're like spring onions.
Plaisier then.
96.68 the average for Plaisier in that set. 94.54 for Wenig. They both upped their levels and responded to each other, but Plaisier right now.
Oh, 5 perfect darts. Oh, not quite a 6.
Don't think you're coming in here and getting a 9, pal. That ain't happening.
One day only off, but you never know. Might happen tonight. Treble 17 for Wenig. And another treble 17. Good cover shot in the end.
Super stuff.
But he's still 116 behind here.
Oh, and he's in again here, Plaisier. Goes for the ball. It's a 10. Back to the 60s. Finds the target. He's down to 51 after 9. Possible 11 dart leg, and that's all you're getting. I'll give you a 10. You ain't having an 11, pal.
Lands the treble 19.
You have to put the graft in here. You're not just going to rock up and get a 9.
How many years do I need to do for that?
No, at least 1.
Oh, okay. 51 then for Plaisier, gets the 19, leaves him 2 16s to go. 1 up in the 4th set. And you almost feel he's just not missing. Right in the middle of double 16.
Oh, yeah, and when he's hit the doubles, you're bang on the money. They have been, that is middled. You couldn't walk up and put that any more in the middle. whether you think of vertically or sideways. That was the middle of double 16. He's 9 from 16, 56% on the double. He's not in the Nitin Kumar territory, but he's not a million miles away. He's 3-1-8, his 7-1-40s. Overall average of closing in on 92, which is pretty much up around his kind of seasonal numbers. He's playing to type.
He is, and it's early days in this set, of course, but he's averaging over 100 compared to 70 odd for Wenig. Just shows the dominance of that first leg.
Correct. 3-5-1 Plaisier on throw. 4-1-8 Wenig finds the treble 20 with dart 1, follows it in. Room to the left, slots it in the left. He gets a max. His 5th.
Excellent darts from Wenig. Really going toe-to-toe. It's turned into a slugfest between these two.
They are just knocking lumps out of each other now, aren't they?
Plaisier with a 140. He has the advantage, but Wenig here can steal the throw with a good set of darts.
This match wouldn't look out of place at the York Hall in Bethnal Green, would it?
Excellent from Wenig, 140, puts him on 98. Plaisier still on 2-1-1 with the darts.
Yeah, it was an 11 dart of leg 1 from Wesley Plaisier. Lukas Wenig, if he goes 60 double 19, will win an 11 of his own.
Plaisier's left himself 1-5-1.
Treble 18 for double 12. Gets it, double 12 for a 12. Oof.
86.
Literally clipped the wire, moved it.
151.
Now this would hurt.
Start with treble 17, will he? No, he's going treble 20 first.
77 scored, 74 left. Treble 14 leaves 32. Treble 18 leaves double 10. Take your pick, some.
He's covered so well on treble 18.
Brilliant, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He has been brilliant.
Said he didn't fancy double 10 though, is
No.
what I'm guessing.
Yeah, correct.
Wenig double 6, and he nails it. And it's one apiece.
This
in
is
his
some
fourth
set from both. 11 dart leg 1, 13 dart reply from the German.
I've got a funny feeling that Sweet Caroline that we had in the break G'd these two up a little bit as well. There's certainly been a vast improvement.
They need to get it on their playlist, don't they?
434.
Excellent start from Wenig.
Brilliant cover. Plaisier though, back in the red bit, just loses the line, recovers beautifully. 134 is trumped with a 135.
What I would say is this dartboard is taking a pounding from these two. Very heavy darts.
Yeah, and they both throw them, don't they? They're not.
Oh yeah.
Neither of these sort of floating players. Wesley Plaisier really puts them in, almost down to the hilt of the barrel.
45.
Only 45.
Both with poor throws there. It was an opportunity for the Plaisier there to take control of this third leg.
And the match. He wins this leg, he throws for it.
Wenig, again, just struggling to find the treble. Another 41, that's two poor throws in a row.
Looked tight, didn't it?
Yep.
A bit of shoulder in there. Release wasn't clean, didn't get to the end of his throw. Plaisier first dart, plumb. Doesn't follow.
I think he'll be disappointed there he didn't follow that first one in, because that was right in the middle of the treble 20.
And high, which is where you want with that kind of dart that sits up. They both have darts that are very conventional in terms of how they land in the board. 95 from Wenig takes him down to 198. 221 chances for Plaisier here.
Needed that treble 19 for the last dart, did Wenig. Plaisier, excellent cover shot to finish.
And again, you picked up on it, his cover has been outstanding.
He's down to 84. Wenig without a finish, 198 as things stand. Treble 20 and a 20, leaves himself 98.
And again, after dart 1, will be a little disappointed with that. 84, treble 20, double 12, 2014 ball, 2042, 22. There are your options, pal.
Treble 20 nails straight away. Double 12 then to put him on the hill and on the cusp of victory. Just inside, double 6, nailed! Plaisier, 2 sets to 1 up, 2 legs to 1 up, and on the cusp of a victory.
Well, every leg here so far has been breaks of throw, hasn't it? And that is why Plaisier finds himself in the position here to serve it out and win the match 3 sets to 1.
Look, it's not been spectacular with huge checkouts. Wenig with a 91, Plaisier with an 84. But the entertainment and the scoring at times has been exceptional as these two have.
Enjoyable game. It sort of simmered early, and then all of a sudden, like you say, after a bit of Sweet Caroline, it caught fire.
We're having a good swing at each other. Wenig needed a treble there.
Right now, Plaisier in this particular set, averaging over 105. His winning legs have been 11 and 15. Oh, beautiful. 140 takes him down to 261. He's 180 in front of Wenig, back on 4-4-1. Leads 2 sets to 1 and 2 legs to 1.
When the heat's on, Wenig here has wilted a little, averaging only 87, 88.
Yeah, in this particular set.
Which is about his match average, isn't it?
Yep, spot on. Most players tend to play to type. Some can get inspired, and that was awful. Wasn't even a nice 45, that.
Plaisier on 216, Wenig on 3-4-1. Needs a big treble. Goes downstairs looking for treble 19. Just a single 19 and then a single 18 to follow.
Yeah, that takes him up to 25 treble of his visits, 4 more than Plaisier. That may well be his undoing here as Wesley slams it in the 60. Only a ton in the end, but down to a very doable finish. Not had a ton plus out yet.
We haven't, but he's got 116 to try and win the match with one. Wenig back on 284. Needs to put some pressure on.
He has to fill it. 2 of them are in.
140.
Had so much room to play with there. To land.
He did. There was a load of room on the left, and he just tried to follow it in. Single 20 found, treble needed. Double 18.
Plaisier for the match. Inside the wire. He'll come back for double 9.
Unless Wenig finds true treble 20s and double 12, and that's not going to happen. So a tricky double 9 for Big Wesley.
94.
Gerwin Price or Adam Gavlas will play the winner of this match. And Wenig needs double 9 to book a place in round 2. It's in off the wire.
And 16 darts, a worthy winner.
Coming up next, an Ali Pali debut for Darren Beveridge, the Scotsman. He's fighting to keep his tour card, but his dream has always been to step onto the Ali Pali stage. That dream will become a reality in the next 10 minutes or so, and he'll be taking on Dimitri van den Berg. That's our next game when we return. But first up tonight, it's Wesley Plaisier who finds his way into round 2. This is the World Darts Championship from Ali Pali, live on talkSPORT 2.